What is going on, everybody? It's your man, Tresty Verlingnot, back with another video. If you are new to my channel, if this is your first time viewing, I am a fitness and personal development based YouTube channel. So hit that subscribe button below if you're new and tick that little notification bell next to it if you want to be notified every time I put up a video. So a little bit of a different intro there today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that one. But today we are talking about the mind-muscle connection. Just what is it? And there are three things that I do or have done in the past that have really strengthened this mind-muscle connection. But first I want to go over just what a mind-muscle connection is, because that's a bit of an ambiguous term. So a lot of people think a mind-muscle connection is just having good form, but it spans a lot farther than that. It's pretty much how much you feel your muscles being activated in each lift. So I'm going to go over three ways that you can strengthen this mind-muscle connection, because a lot of people think it's fake and a lot of people think there's no use for it. But since I developed a strong mind-muscle connection, I haven't really gone up in weight a lot with my lifts. It's more so I've just been putting on a lot more muscle mass a lot easier because I can activate my muscles better. I'm more in tune with my body. So I'm going to get into how to strengthen it. The tip number one. This is a stylus for my computer. Okay, so for this part, number one, I'm gonna kind of explain it to you guys while drawing it out. But tip number one is to improve your form. So improving your form can actually be super easy. You could just do some research online as to how to perform lifts properly. But I'm going to give you guys a little scoop, a little inside secret as to what I did to improve my form. I'm going to draw it out here for you guys. Okay, I did a decent job. No, I didn't. I got two biceps here. What the hell is going on? I thought this is going to be where the bicep was, so I drew a bicep here, and there's also a bicep here. So don't get confused. This is not a bicep. This is the bicep. So we got your standard arm here, guys. And I'm gonna explain to you the three key movements for each lift: the concentric, the eccentric, and the isometric. So the concentric is the one people mostly think of. It's the lift going up. It's the way up on a lift. So we're using a bicep curl as an example because it's the easiest one. So you just curl up, that's the concentric movement. And then the eccentric movement is the way down. A lot of people do not focus on the way down in their lifts. They kind of just hoist up weights sometimes. And then we got a little stop sign for the isometric movement. That is because it's when your arm is flexed but completely stopped in motion. So it's like if you had a dumbbell in your hand and you were just holding it like this. That's the isometric part of the lift. So what you gotta do is work on all three of these and focus on all three of these. So I'm gonna show you an example now with like an actual rep, and I don't have any weights here or anything, so I'm just gonna do it with a push-up. All right, we're on the floor. I'm about to show you this push-up rep. I'm going to show you exactly what it should look like, and I'm going to explain the three parts of the lift as I'm doing it. All right, so here's what the three parts of the lift look like. First, we have the concentric, which is just the way up. Then we have the eccentric, the way down. That's this. And then the isometric here would be holding at the bottom, which is really hard. So if you want to get a better mind-muscle connection, here's what your reps should look like. They should be relatively slow, unless you're going for a strength PR. So here we go. We go up, slowly down, hold at the bottom for a second, then up, slowly down, hold at the bottom, up, and there you go. That's how a rep should look like, and that is the first tip to getting that better mind-muscle activation. So let's get on to tip number two. with tip number 2. I decided to take a bike ride because it's my rest day, and you know, it's a very nice day out, and I just wanted to get a little bit of light cardio in. So I'm here in this random alley, as you can see, and we are giving you guys tip number 2, and that is flexing your muscles regularly. So some of you probably do this already, but if you don't, just flexing your muscles, trying to get in tune with them, is a great way to build that mind-muscle connection. So, you know, at night, when you're about to go to bed, you're looking in the mirror, checking out the gains, try to flex those muscles, try to get them going, and try to see what activates them the best. What is the best way you can pull them and push them? Push, obviously, with chest and tri muscles. Pull, obviously, with the back and bicep muscles. What is the best way you can feel through flexing? And then when you figure it out, when you head to the gym, when you do a certain exercise for that muscle group, think about how you flexed your muscle in the mirror or wherever you did it. You need to replicate that. I'm not saying you have to do any new exercises. I'm saying incorporate this type of flexing, the flexing that you experienced when you were doing it at home, into that exercise, and you will probably feel it a lot more and establish more of a mind-muscle connection, because you want to feel your contraction when you're doing your exercises. If you don't know what a contraction is, it's just when you contract a muscle. Also, a little side tip, doing the exercises where you feel the best contraction, the best squeeze in your muscles, is a really subjective thing. So do those exercises that work best for you. What's up, dog? I'm on YouTube. I have a fitness channel. Yeah. Good luck, baby. Thanks, dog. All right, that was funny. But anyways, we are going to get on to tip number 3. All right, tip number 3. Wait a second, this is way too low. I'm gonna have to knee it, I'm on my knees, whatever. So tip number 3 might be the most important one, guys, and tip number 3 is meditation. Yes, meditation, what I've talked about countless times in countless points in a bunch of my videos, and I have a video on meditation. If you don't know how to meditate, it's for Zen meditation. You can click that card in the upper right-hand corner of your screen right now, but don't watch it yet. You gotta finish and you gotta get this tip number 3. So meditation, what does that have to do with lifting weights? It actually has a lot to do with it, and it has a lot to do with your mind-muscle connection. When you start meditating, like Zen meditation, you will find that you are more in tune with yourself, not only your physical presence, but your emotional presence. I found when I started meditating, I was able to focus a lot better and able to control my emotions a lot better. It's just something that really puts you in tune with everything going on with you, your consciousness, your physical body, and just all that jazz, everything going around you too. You are more aware of everything. And when you're more aware of everything around you as well, so a good example of this is the weights at the gym. You can know how to grip the bar, you can know how to contract perfectly to use each muscle as effective as possible. And if you don't know how to meditate and you're not gonna watch the video, then I'll just give you like a quick little overview of what you can do to meditate, which is a really simple one. Just sitting up in an upright position with your legs crossed pretzel style and looking at a 90-degree angle downward. A 45-degree angle downward, kind of like this, while you're sitting, and you can either close your eyes or keep them open, and you just count your breaths. You just focus on your breathing. Super simple practice, super easy, and amazing for building that mind-muscle connection. And that is going to do it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was entertaining to you. If you did enjoy it, then leave that like for me, and obviously try out these tips that I just gave you, because they helped me a ton in the past and still in the present. And I will catch you guys in the next video.